Let me just open up all my windows. Hi, Anne Franklin. Guys, please make sure you like the stream. Please make sure you like the stream. I know Gypsy is the one that liked the stream, so like my stream before you guys even post. Don't vote. Don't just vote. Actually like the stream. Where the thumb up is at, you hit that button. Wait, why am I not typing? Hi, Ashley. Thank you. Guys, please like the stream when you are coming in. Anne Franklin, you need to read the pin message. Please read before you post. Guys, there's a reason why we post. So make sure you guys are reading. I'm not doing free questions or readings. It's a paid live only. All right, let me type in this. Wait, that's not it. Good morning, everyone. Well, good afternoon. It's actually afternoon for me. It's almost 1 p.m. But good morning for anyone that's here and it's still morning for them. Good afternoon, good evening. All right, this is... Hi, Joss. Hi, Gypsy. How are you guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you ladies doing today? It's gloomy in Philly. It's actually a little chilly too. It's actually, well, not gloomy. It's actually raining. Oh shit! I got my volume on on my iPad. Surprise! Sounds like an echo. Um, so yeah, it's a little breezy. All right, so we're gonna get started with Gypsy. Kind of sleepy. You know what? I slept in today. I was supposed to go out shopping with like my parents and stuff, and I was like, you know what? Nah, nah. I was tired. I don't know why lately I've been like falling asleep like real late. So I gotta get back on my schedule. No, you're good, Gypsy. That's fine. That is totally fine. I haven't had like my window open in a long time, like for fresh air, and like it just feels so good. All right, let's see. For Gypsy, how is the Libra feeling? You know what? I'm gonna change the deck actually. All right, how is the Libra feeling towards Gypsy? Okay, so one side is navy blue, the other side is black. I never noticed that. How is the Libra feeling towards Gypsy? What are his current feelings towards her? All right, we got the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I can't remember, and I don't know if anything has changed since the last time, but if he has been quiet, he is gonna come out of that. I think he has been in like deep thought, deep perspective is what I'm getting. Kind of like, you know, when you're just in the darkness and you're just like contemplating and thinking, and so I do feel like he's gonna come towards you with some type of offer. I have the Ace of Pentacles wanting to come towards you with some type of offer, maybe even like stable communication. Let me see. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. He's I feel like what he's thinking about is like how to bring this connection together where you're both getting what you're wanting out of it. For me, the Eight of Pentacles is, it talks about a long-term view, a long-term commitment, a long-term investment. So he is thinking long-term wise, where I feel like before, and I don't know if this has come up because I almost felt like deja vu. And I don't know if I've said this about him before, where he was just looking at the connection from a day-to-day basis, where now he's looking at it like a big picture rather than something that I don't think he really ever had to think about what this connection was. He knows how he feels about you, but he didn't have a definition for it, where I feel like now he's trying to put that all together. Show me more, Spirit. How's he feeling? Pentacles are not bad when I'm asking about feelings, only because for me, Pentacles are investment, and Pentacles also talk about stability. Okay, so I don't mind seeing Pentacles when I'm asking about feelings, especially these Pentacles. Yeah, look, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, I mean the Six of Pentacles. So a lot, this is all about investment. Again, the Six of Pentacles for me, how it's showing up here, let me get one more card, but it's coming up to me how Spirit is putting it is like having equal give and take, having balance, right? He doesn't, I feel like when you spoke to him, it made him realize that he's like been penny pinching you. Like he hasn't been giving as much as you are. And I feel like that made him, you put that in his awareness, and it actually made him feel bad. Like it made him feel like terrible as a person, because he's like, damn, she's right, like she's tried, I haven't really tried, or I haven't really been investing or giving her equal give and take. So how he is looking at things right now, definitely from a point of view of like, I want to invest, but I want it to be fair for both sides. He doesn't want you to do more than he's doing, or vice versa, even though he feels like you have been doing a lot more than he has. It is still a little bit of slow energy, because we know Pentacles can be, but again, I just don't look at Pentacles as stagnant energy like some other people do. I don't. Even the Knight of Pentacles, if you're gonna get a Knight, I don't mind seeing the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles is consistent. He's stable. He's reliable more than the other ones. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, so he is definitely viewing you as very, like, he's attracted to you. He sees you as someone who's self-sufficient, very independent. Show me more. The Queen of Wands and the Tower. So again, the Queen of Wands stands out. She's the for me, she's the star in every room. So you stand out to him, and I feel like with the Tower, like something internally has changed for him. That's the main theme I get for him. I feel like he's been in deep thought. It like kind of darkness, like I'm gonna just go home and be in the dark and just think. That's what I'm getting from him. So I feel like he's like, with the Tower being here, is like something has definitely awakened in him, and like change how he's been viewing things. And even like, I feel like not just with you, but like life in general. I know that this is maybe not 100% what you're wanting, but I will say that yeah, look, The Ace of Cups. I will say that you've awakened something in him where he's like, I have to be a better person in general. So that's a good thing, because to me, when a person is looking at that from a general standpoint, it's like you trigger something in him, right? But what I will say, and from my experience of doing readings and even like personal situations, when a person is starting to look at things as like, I need to change, I'm not perfect, that's a good thing, because that means that they're aware that how they've been handling things in general is not good. So change from within is good here. I feel like, again, you've awakened that for him, where I feel like the change is going to come where he is going to be more emotionally open when it comes to you. And this does feel like in the near future. It doesn't feel like that long from now. I want to say like now, between like Cancer and Saggy season. I mean, not Saggy season, damn. Cancer and Leo season. He makes like I feel like the that heart space is starting to open up more. So that's what I have for you, Gypsy. And thank you so much. Okay, Ashley, you can post. And to me, timing is not real. So that could happen at any given time. To me, that could happen tomorrow, today, next week. We don't have to worry about the time. The how or the when. You're welcome. I'm about to put my compression glove on. All right, Just, you can post. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? Whoever is in here watching us, how are you? How's it going? I gotta buy a new tablecloth. I mean, I use these because it's easier for me, because this is where I do hair. So sometimes hair that gets on my stuff. But yeah. All right. So just let's see. How did Jay feel about the IG stories just posted yesterday? How did Jay feel about the IG stories just posted yesterday? Okay, Ashley, you'll go after Jess. I'm already tapped in. We were calling, so yeah, I'll do it Jess first. How did Jay feel about the IG stories just posted yesterday? How did Jay feel? The Knight of Swords, definitely feeling impulsive to communicate, to have some type of conversation with you. The King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like I get this with him a lot. Well, I used to get this with him before. Like, he's looking for like something specific to like respond to, right? But what I'm getting is, obviously he's still going to be looking, he's still going to be observing, he's still going to be checking you out, right? You're showing up as the Empress for him, so definitely still has you on a high pedestal. He is very invested in what you're posting. I think where he's finding a little bit of trouble is like, what do I respond to? But I feel like he's gonna let go of that, like, and just like respond to something. What this feels like to me, like, how we say doing, what is it, he liked the dress one, yeah. But I'm saying like responding. So You know, well, you look hella good in that picture. I mean, you always look pretty, but I'm saying that outfit was like really sexy. Um, oh my God, what is that action? We take what? Inspired action. So it's funny because we have a definition for that, right? We know what inspired action is. So that's how he's coming off. Like he's like, I don't want to just respond to just anything. Like I want it to come natural. So that's what I'm getting from him. Like he's wanting some like he wants to respond to something, like say something actually, but he's like, okay, I feel like I'm doing it out of desperation. So let me just calm down. So in his own kind of way, he's waiting for the perfect time to take some inspired action, more inspired action, which I feel like he will. Again, we have him here observing you, watching you. I feel like again, you're showing up as the Empress, very has you on a high pedestal. He's looking at you as very gorgeous, very beautiful, very attracted to you. He views you as very nurturing, and I feel like he's literally like loving what he's seeing. And I getting with the Chariot that there will be some progress here. So he's just looking for like, I feel like he wants it to be feel more natural to him. You won't know because it whether he's impulsive or not, but it gotta make sense to him. Let me see. What else? How do you feel about the story she posted? The world. Yeah, you see how she looks real confident right here, the world card, like feeling really confident. She's like naked from the top. Her breasts are out. So he's viewing you as very confident. Like he has a sense of fulfillment and harmony. Yeah, he wants to be like more reliable when it comes to you. And I've gotten this for him for a while. Like he's been coming up as that King of Pentacles for a minute. Like just showing up as very reliable, very much stable. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me see. Anything else? Shit, that's a lot. Girl, the Four of Wands. So ready for that reunion. He wants to reunite with you. So how he's feeling, definitely wants to reunite with you. He probably was wondering if like you were going out or something. And because I'm seeing him being very attentive this weekend, like very alert to see what you're posting. So maybe he saw you in the outfit and probably was like, what is she? Where is she going? So very curious energy, wanting to reunite, but again, waiting to have, be able to take that inspired action. So I love that. I love it. All right, Ashley, let me know if you're here. Yo, Beyonce's song Dangerously in Love has been on my head for days. I've actually been visualizing to it. Fuck it. I'm like, if it's in my head, I know it's for me. Because usually when it's for somebody, they'll tell me who it's for. All right, what's coming towards Ashley? Oh my God, you know what? I just realized it's been showing up, this song in my head, since, remember that meditation I told you I started? I think now it's going to be a week. I'm telling you, I can't wait to do it tonight with you guys. I got to schedule the time for it. And starting next week, I'm going to have like a set schedule for like our membership live. Like for our saturation sessions, our affirming for each other. I'm gonna have a set schedule, so we just kind of go from there. I'm like, yeah, I got to get on the schedule because that way I know where like my hair clients go, where everything else goes. All right, let's see what's coming towards Ashley. All right, so we have Aquarius season, Sagittarius season. Okay. We got Leo season. Okay, so these are going to be like important seasons for you. Oh my God, Capricorn season. So you got 4. I feel like maybe starting from this point, or maybe like starting Leo season, you're gonna see like really big changes, because this feels like the second half of the year going to the beginning of next year, like the first quarter of next year. You have your evolving, so major changes may be coming in. Energy boost. Show me more. Spiritual lessons, true love. Going on a holiday. Look, Libra, see this, I saw this coming out, I swear I did, and it didn't come out. Leo season came out. So yeah, I feel like second half of the year of this year is going to be really like important changes. Your ancestors are protecting you. The truth coming to light. I'm going to give you two more. A new baby, but this could be like new beginnings and family reunion. This could be like someone you haven't spoken to in a while reaching out. Look, someone is calling you. So I feel like that family reunion could be someone you haven't spoken to in a while, like either a family or like a close friend that you just randomly hear from. So that is for you, Ashley. Yeah, let me grab my compression glove. Hi to everyone that's coming in. You're welcome, love. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. Look, Virgo season came out. Yeah, that second half of the year. I feel like expect some major changes, like in the right direction though. I don't want you to be scared. I want you to be scared. All right, let me put a little bit of oil on my hand. All right, and just you can post. Sounded like a fart. Wait, what sounded like a fart? The lotion? All right, what can just expect next week? Let's use this deck. Yeah, my thumb hurts. And I guess because I do a lot with this thumb, like scrolling and like typing and oh my God. All right, reading for next week for Jess. Oh, something. Yeah, no, I didn't fart. the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Swords. So I will say mentally your week looks good. Like you're letting go of like, I feel like this week had a little bit started off, I think you was getting like the fives. So the reverse Five of Swords in the reverse is like clarity, and you literally have the Ace of Swords here. So feeling clear-minded, feeling very sure, secure, having some breakthroughs mentally I'm getting. So mental diet looks great. Showing a reading for next week. The Two of Cups is here. Yeah, feeling more connected is what I'm gonna say. So you may be getting more actions from this guy, where you're getting more clarity, or you're feeling like more secure, more like you guys being more on the same page, like literally like running into each other, without really trying. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I do feel the Ten of Cups, like you are going to be hyper focused on self next week. Like you may be being a little selfish with your energy, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you have to be. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like you're kind of like focused on you. Kind of like just dedicating more time to you. So if like this week you were like, you know, I know sometimes with anxiety, we get like in this place where we feel like we have to do more, like, oh my god, let me go affirm more, let me go do this more, let me, you know, like you're hyper checking yourself, like hyper focusing on your thoughts. And it's like, you know, sometimes you don't have to do that. So next week I feel like you're just gonna be more at ease, like going with the wind, like walking on clouds, not really thinking too deep into anything, kind of just letting it go. The Ten of Cups is here, so this is like the family card for me. I feel like home life is looking good. Things being emotionally balanced, being emotionally stable, just feeling happy. This is also my card of dreams coming true. So there's something with like something that you've been wanting that's gonna happen next week, or like something similar to that, right? Like something, maybe it's not like a huge manifestation, but it's like it gives you like that hope. It keeps it, or it keeps adding to that faith. Because, you know, for me, faith is not hoping, faith is knowing. Like, the way I look at faith is like, I know that God is going to provide. I don't look at it as like, I hope he provide. Like, so, and not saying that faith is a bad word, or to be hopeful is a bad word. But for me, faith is knowing. So I feel like you're going to have a sense of knowing. Show me more. Hold on. Look, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're showing up, like, I feel like this is not the, lately you show up as the Queen of Pentacles a lot too. So you're showing up as someone who's very mothering, very, I don't know why I'm all right. So I see a bunny in this card. I never noticed the bunny. Like, don't be surprised if you're sitting outside and like some type of animal just comes towards you, or like around you. Could be a bunny, could be like a bird, like a rare color of a bird. I don't know why I'm getting like green or something. Like, yeah, that's just really random. But so you're literally in this energy where you're letting, not letting, but things and people are gravitating towards you. So you may be feeling like, oh my god, like everybody's been in my face this week or something. That's what I'm seeing, like people and animals and things like that gravitating towards you. I'm like that, Just. So I'm gonna tell you something that I always say, people that happens to, you're just nurturing. Like older people talk, like you may be at the store and like older people start talking to you, or like kids like will just start like smiling at you and talking to you. Like you're gonna see that next week. I feel like you're gonna be noticing certain things, like like I said, people and things, animals gravitating towards you. And you have the King of Cups here. Let's see, we know this is Jay, right, Spirit? Yeah. So Jay is showing up very much watching you. So like I said, I feel like this week you're gonna be almost like in your own world, And not saying that you're not going to be obviously paying attention to him, but you're going to find yourself more like in your own energy. So maybe not really like, how can I say this so it can make sense? Because I feel like you're still checking him out, you're still looking at him, but I feel like there's gonna be long periods of time, like I'm talking about work, where you're just like so focused on what you're doing, and he's kind of just watching you from his end, and you're not even really like paying attention, and it's not something that you're doing purposely, it's something that's naturally happening. So I do feel like this is too gonna make him, I want to get a card, what's that? Because I feel like this is gonna make him like even come towards you even more, because it's like something natural that's happening. It's not like you're detaching or like, you know, trying to get away. It's just naturally happening this way, where he's gonna be like, what's going on? Like, I want to get her attention. Like, he's going to do stuff to get your attention. That's what, there it goes. Yeah, the Five of Wands. He's going to try to do stuff to get your attention. So you may see him, yeah, I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles, like really invested in you, because he's not sure of what's going on. But I feel like it's going to, like, you're going to see him maybe like, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, you see, so you're gonna, like, I feel like he's going to, like, purposely come around you. Like, he'll purposely, like, you know how you said before, like, he could literally take the other side to walk, but he'll just walk through your side even though it's the longer way. Well, I feel like that could happen next week too. Yeah, I'd be the same way too. So it's just like catch myself in my own world. So yeah, that's how I was trying to make it make sense to you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for next week. Week looks good. Girl, be hiding behind the boxes, see who you're talking to. Let me text you something real quick. Hi everyone, how are you? Everyone that's coming in, who's in here with us, talk to us, interact with us. Hi Shay, how are you? Hi everyone that's coming in, please like the stream. Let me text you real quick, Jess. How are you feeling, Shay? You do? Good. That's good. Good, good, good. Oh, wait, I know I forgot something yesterday. Okay, cool. All right, Jess, you can post. I don't know my shapes, but I know some numbers left in my. Wait, huh? What size I got? Oh shit. Oh my god. And I'm like, wait. I see. I know I missed something. All right, my bad. What I say? Oh wait, I was responding to a client. My bad. Okay, how would Jay feel if Jess were? Let's see. We're gonna switch it. I've been switching out the decks. Yeah, this is one of my clients. She's getting like hair and makeup done, so I had to like ask her a bunch of questions. Oh, I didn't send you a text. That's what it was. I went to text you, but then I saw my client that I didn't respond to her. Yeah, I just had my compression gloves on because my fingers hurt a little bit. Let me see. How would Jay feel? Hold on. How would Jay feel? Especially today that it's raining. How would Jay feel if Jess wore his shirt next week? The Six of Pentacles, sorry. Yo, this is funny. I feel like he's gonna feel like he's your man. I know this is right now. I feel like that was like such a channeled message. Sorry, Jess, 1 second. Okay, hold on. My negative fuck someone's isn't. That shit's. Yeah, you know what? Right, and I think that's what it is because you're doing it so freely. Um, because you're doing it so freely. Um, um, you see what I mean? When you do things like where you're doing it and you're just freely doing it, I just feel like it's always like the best thing, right? Because it's your inspired action. When you're overthinking and you're trying to get something out, because that means you're not really trying to get anything out of it. You're just wearing it. You're comfortable, right? You're not even thinking about it, right? Like you're not thinking about what your name is every day, right? So when you're just doing it freely like that, I just think that is better. I think last year, remember when we asked the first time and Spirit was like, hell no, like twice, I think it was. And then this year, at some point, they was like, yeah, do it. And I was like, fuck it, do it. But I think that, right, it is exactly. And I think that now is like, you do it because it's natural to you. That's what it all is, you know? The Seven of Wands, the Emperor. Yeah, he's gonna, I feel like it's funny because I get this energy of like, yeah, I'm her man. And then I get this thing where he's like, okay, so I feel like he may go back and forth with is she dating someone? Is she seeing someone? Like he goes back and forth with that. So I think that that's what this 7 of Wands is, but I'm also seeing him like it's like I don't know. I feel like it may be something like spicy that he feel, girl, as I say that spicy, look at what try to flip over the fucking devil, so I feel like maybe I feel like he gets turned on. So he's trying to like not come off, like he's maintaining his control from saying something like out of pocket to you. Do you know what out of pocket means? I hope you do, Jess. Like out of line. Look, the Ace of Cups with the 6 of Wands. Yeah, he definitely, like, I feel like this is definitely like the heartstrings, like pulling his heartstrings, where he's feeling like I said, like that energy of like very like much in like I don't want to say his ego, but he's feeling good. Because in his eyes, too, he's like, oh, well, if she is fucking with somebody, she's still wearing my shirt. So it's like there's like a little bit of that ego boost that you're giving him, but you're also pulling his heartstrings. Like you're also pulling his heartstrings. The Seven of Swords with the Knight of Cups. This to me feels like he's going to definitely be like on alert watching you. And I do see him following his heart. So I feel like he doesn't want to follow his dick up here. And he's like, I'd rather follow my heart. So I feel like he wants to follow his heart with you. Um, yeah, the Death card is here. Hold on. So the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like this is to me like closing the gap. He's gonna close the gap, and the gap I mean by like the actual distance that you guys may be experiencing for him, right? Because in your eyes, you don't have any this. There's no distance. This doesn't exist. So he's gonna be closing the gap. I feel like you wearing the shirt makes him feel very nostalgic. It makes him reminisce. It makes him like think of like good memories that you guys had. And he feels good. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. So very stable energy, like very much again wanting to give you a stable offer. So I feel like again it's like maybe not in that moment, but it's making him like definitely like you're this is part of your. Remember how I was saying, I've said in like in the course, right? People say don't ignore the 3D, don't take action in the 3D. Technically, we are by manifesting, right? So this is like your way of taking action, but you're just not doing anything to him. Does that make sense to you? I feel like me and you have talked about this before, Jess. Like about the how taking action can differ from actually like, how do I say it? Like you wearing the shirt is taking an action, right? And from that action you're getting a reaction, but again it's inspired. It's not like you're like wearing the shirt and being like, hey Jay, I have the shirt that you gave me, how do you feel about it, like, or like, you know, hello, come call me or something. Like you're not, or you're not approaching him being like, hey, here, like I'm wearing the shirt to get a reaction from him. Like you're just literally like, it's like part of like, I was just call it like a natural unfolding. So it's causing him to like definitely move his feet more, move his feet more. So yeah, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm like trying to explain it, and it's like, All right, got you, IJ. Wait, Shay, you said you were donated. Did you send? I just want to be sure. What time? It's only 1:43. It's early. You're welcome. All right, if Shay hasn't donated, then IJ, you're going up next. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Is that your like? Have you always watched Hell's Kitchen, Jess? All right, let's see for Ajay. So IJ, I was just telling Jess, for everyone that's in the membership. So I'm gonna starting next week. I'm gonna have a set schedule for when we're gonna do our like saturation sessions, our meditations. I can't wait to do this meditation with y'all. Like, I'm so excited about it. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yeah, I've been seeing some shit in my 3D, but not only that, like, yeah, I've been seeing some stuff. And so I'm gonna have a set schedule. Probably gonna be like Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Friday, like Wednesday evening, Friday morning, Saturday morning. So I'll just like discuss it with you guys and see like what works, and like just try to get more people in there. Um, I want to have at least 2 to 3 sessions a week. Um, oh wait, let me. What's this map? Let's see. And I am rescheduling. I think the 3 other people that were signed up for the money course, they're getting the recording. I have to double check. Um, I have to double check. But I'm rescheduling that for next week. All right, let's see. What does Nat want to say to RJ? What do you want to say? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, her energy is so good. Okay, IJ. I see you working your magic. I like to class. I'd be joking. I'd be saying magic, but all right. Let me take this glove off to write. Hi, Nat. Yeah, donations are open. Yeah, listen, the ice cream truck in Philly comes out even in the fucking winter. Oh my god, IJ, did I send you? I'm sure I did. I know I sent it to my guy best friend. The two ice cream truck drivers beefing with each other. Damn, she's flowing today. She got a lot to say today. All right. So, here it goes. Sitting here contemplating and in deep thought, you have awakened a fire I never knew I had in me. A light that seems was ready to come out a long time ago. You have freed me from uncertainty. I'm so happy to have you in my life. You are light and love. Never doubt yourself and qualities. What I love most is how calm you are. You don't expect much from me in an egoistical way, and that really helps me feel safe with you. You are everything I have always wanted in a man and life partner, plus more. I feel you everywhere I go, and that makes me feel secure in knowing you are the one God sent for me. There is no doubt in my heart and mind, my soul feels connected to you as if we are one soul. And hey, maybe we are. At least that's how I like to think about it. Thank you for being you and not trying to impress me with things that really do not matter to me. I like expensive things like time, effort, love, and understanding. You know, the things that cost nothing. I want this and you forever and ever. You said about to spit some fire rhymes. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, let's get some messages. What does that want to say to IJ? Okay. You are my favorite. You know what's crazy? Because I already had given you a message like this that you stand out to her, but that was kind of showing up again. And I didn't put it in there because I'm like, we've already said that. I felt like that's something that kind of like, that just kind of lives in her mind. Like, you know, there's certain things about your person that just kind of stay there. So you don't have to always say it because you've already said it a few times. And that's what I get. Like, that right there shows me that, like, you stand out to her compared to, like, other people that she may have dated or, like, you know, gotten to know. Like, you just really stand out to her. Show me more, Spirit. What does Matt want to say to IJ? We both need time to heal, but I feel like to me this is not really like healing, it's more connecting. That's why that meditation that I have, we're gonna do that because I'm gonna tell y'all something. You're gonna feel so much better and knowing you're the one in control of that, of your person's healing process, if there is one. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Hello, what was I just saying? I really like you. And remember that some of these messages are past, present, future. So maybe this is in the past, but you're helping her like really get clarity, is what I get from her. What do you want to say? The distance between us kills me. That usually comes out for her, so I'm not surprised. Like, even in tarot readings, you're very special to me. No one makes me feel the way you do. Yeah, we know that. Trip by LMA. I'm gonna take this glare out. This glare is bothering me. What do you see in me? Love takes time, and I'll always love you by Whitney. At the bottom, you have foreplay with you, and I need space to think clearly, which she already had that. So, yep, that's what I have for you, IJ. All right, Shay, go ahead and post, and thank you, IJ. It is kind of dark, though. I don't like when it feels too dark either. They're a little dim light. Shay, please post, love. Let me know if you're here. I'm also gonna channel, but just don't tell IJ. Yo, that's funny. I'm gonna give her a few minutes because I don't want to. Nat only has a yes or no, and I don't want to jump right back to a channeled reading to just yet. So Shay, if you're here, let me text her. I want to give the channel reading a little space. Okay, cool. Got it, got it, got it. Ooh. Mira, like the stream. Say hi when you come into my channel. And there's no free readings. Donations are open. Not those hearts there. You like the stream by hitting the thumb. You see the thumb at the top where it says 6. I think it says 6. That's how you like the stream. Wait, what am I doing? Fuck. You donated? Wait, is that what Mira is saying? Where did you? Is that what you're responding to? I'm confused. I mean, I'm not confused. I'm just trying to confirm. All right, let's see. As she keeps affirming what's gonna happen with them, Spirit. Let's see. As she keeps affirming what is gonna happen with her and David the cat. Okay, yeah. Make sure you read the pin message when you come in, because I'm not doing free. I'm not doing free readings. Yeah, I'm not doing free readings. Sorry. All right, let's see. The Four of Wands. So I do see a reunion coming in. To me, this is like coming back in, like feeling like home. So he will take the initiative to come back towards you. The Eight of Pentacles is here. The Eight of Cups is here. Show me. Thank you for your support. Even though somebody just took their like back. All right, let's see. For why the Eight of Cups? All right, the Two of Pentacles. So how he's thinking right now, definitely what coming in. He feels like he wants to come in, reunite with you. But I am getting an energy right now, and I mean you'll clear this up. It's just letting you know where you're at right now. That if he feels like he has to put hard work into it, he's just gonna walk away. Will he walk away full certainty? No. But because I have the Two of Pentacles, so really like it'll be a struggle for him. But in his mind is like, I'm willing to come in, yeah, with the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. So if he feels like he has to go above and beyond, he's just gonna leave it alone. He'll just walk away. But he does want it to be have like equal give and take. He wants it to be balanced. So that's what I'm getting there so far. Show me more. Show me more. Hi to everyone coming in. Make sure you guys like the stream. The sun is here. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting a back and forth right now. So, yeah. See, I get this thing. If it's not fun for him, he's leaving it alone. He's not going to invest and he's just going to hold back. So, that's the main energy so far. I want to pull more cards and see what else is what's going to happen here. The Strength card. The Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Cups. Okay. What's going to happen here? The Justice. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes? Okay. So, yeah, I'm getting... Oh, let me turn this down. Yes, okay. So, I'm getting, like, there's still a lot of holding back on his end. I'm not gonna lie. There is still holding back. His main thing is, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with anything that's too much. That's too much work that I'm not dealing with, like, attitudes or someone making me feel left out in the cold, I'll just fall back. That's what I'm getting. I'm still getting that energy from him. So I would just say continue to do what you're doing, because it is a little bit up and down. I'm just seeing still some holding back. I The Wheel of Fortune is here, and it does talk about changes and, like, again, him coming back in. But again, we're getting that sense of, if it's not balanced, I'm out of here. So I have the Five of Wands here. Show me the Five of Wands. The Lovers. Yeah, so right now with the current energy, it's like there is still conflict here, from both sides. Both sides are feeling like there could still be like some disagreements here, trying to figure things out. But I do feel like I'm not really surprised of this energy, because um I want to see something. Yeah, you see, I'm clarifying, like, how is he feeling? It's this energy of, like, literally, like, feeling like he needs to hold back a little bit. He's like, honestly, when it comes to you and the situation right now, it's like he wants things to go well, but at the same time, he's like almost expecting them not to. I feel like there is a bit of like him feeling like a lack of faith here. And he's like almost like gearing up, like in his, I don't know what's going on with him, but it's almost like in his mind he could be like in this energy where he's like ready to, if you get like if you get argumentative, he's gonna be the same way. That's where he's at right now. So that's the energy I'm getting. It's like they're kind of clarifying or like giving you what's happening right now and what the outcome can be with where the energy is at right now. But we can change the outcome as we continue to persist on a new story. So that's what I'm getting from him. Like he's almost like, yeah, like he's like getting ready, like gearing up for war. Um and not like that sounds really harsh. I don't feel like it's that harsh, but he's like ready to defend himself basically. Um so that's what I'm getting with that. Wanting to come in, but also like, yeah, I'm not gonna go above and beyond. If I have to go above and beyond right now, like put hard work in, I'd just rather not. Right, exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's only been, so just keep going. Just keep going. I want to see how are you feeling about Shay. I want to kind of see with, I want to see with this deck, how are you feeling. Wait, where is, oh no, the cards are right here. Oh. Okay. Music, musician, snake, charmer, harmony, mother. Remember I said there's music that reminds him of you. Even if like y'all never shared music, this could be like, sometimes we're like, when a song keeps like playing, like let's say in the car and you like had text him or he had text you, like, and it just always comes up, like that's what I get from him. Like there could be some music, like some songs that remind him of certain things about you. Look, we got unfinished business, not over, patterns, back and forth, baggage. Let's see. Reconciliation. So reunion, what I was getting. Second chance, back together, I miss you. Single, alone, isolation, lonely, guarded. Yeah, that to me is him being a little guarded. Um, Toxic relationship is here. Fighting, codependency, misunderstanding, trigger. I know something just flipped. Mask, hidden motive, concealed, disguise, lying. So I feel like for me, mask comes in with like him hiding how he truly feels. Date, courting, dating, anniversary, meetup. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Wedding, marriage forever, the one, union. See, I feel like he hides his feelings, like how deep they are. Even if he doesn't feel like marriage right now, but I feel like he does have way deeper feelings than he lets on. And I've been seeing that. Unexpected, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. I feel like, yeah, I think that both went into it as like this is gonna be this, and then he developed feelings of wanting more. Ghosted, disappear, silence, ignored, rejected, snake, deception, shady, enemy, temptation. I think he's just going to be quiet for a little bit. Party, celebration, event, social gathering, and then fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, scared. Yeah, this is what I get. Like, he has a fear of getting attached, and this is why he'll probably just be like, yeah, I'm out of here. Like, when people have a fear of getting attached, or of like something that I learned, letting people get too close, they tend to run. So, but you can definitely manifest a version of him that doesn't feel that way, that's not afraid to get close or get attached. So that is for you, Shay. Nat, you can post. And thank you, Shay. All right, let's see. Is David upset with Nat? He was flirting, but she kind of shut it down and changed the subject. Okay, let's see. Is David? Yeah, just remember, I always say readings are just to let you know where you at the moment. And you know that, so. Is David mad at Nat? Is he upset with her? Is he upset with her, spirit? That's Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Girl, uh, disappointed. I'm gonna say disappointed. Upset, no, but disappointed. And I feel like I want to get something. He is coming in as having like some sexual energy with that Ace of Wands, but I just want to see something. Oh yeah, he's seeing you, girl. I think you confused him. So, yeah, disappointment, because I feel like, so you're showing up as like protecting your energy. Like, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that today. Maybe he's used to like you flirting back, and like because you shut it down, it's like a new territory for him. So he's like, okay, I don't know what to do. But do I get mad or upset with you? No, I think he's like a little disappointed, but not at you. Like, he's not upset with you for setting the boundary. He's more shocked that you set a boundary. Does that make sense to you? Like, it's more, I'm more shocked because we do this, and but not like upset with you. I just want to get one more, spirit. How, what's his energy? Just because I'm being nosy right now. Girl, he feels like, yeah. So I wanted to just see how he's viewing you. So it's the Queen of Pentacles. So he's viewing you as, you're welcoming, but you also know how to set standards, right? So having like standards, having high standards. So it's like he's not upset with you for doing it, he's just more shocked. So I just wanted to clarify to see how he was viewing you. He views you as very welcoming, but he's like, oh yeah, she not playing right now. But he still finds you attractive and stuff. So it's more of a shock. It's more of a shock. Because he's probably horny. It's only 2:22. It's only 2:22. But I'm not trying to sleep with him. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. That's so you see, yeah, because he's probably like a lot of times when it's us too. Like when you're like when somebody knows that you have like certain feelings for them, they think it's always gonna be that way, and it's like no. Sometimes I don't really want to fuck with you. But I'm not desperate. I do have. Oh my god! Like you see, I just said that when people know that you have feelings for them, they think that you're gonna, do certain things. But then sometimes we're just like, no, like, yeah. So that makes sense. Like reading your fucking mind over here. Yeah, I'm not desperate. Yeah, like no. And I feel like, to be honest, I think he's viewing you as very honorable for that because, again, he may have been like you kind of just set a standard. I use music to visualize a lot too, IJ. Alright, so channel for Jess. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I usually like music. I'll put like play the background. Like I'll play sounds in the background. I don't mind beats in the background when I affirm. I don't really care too much for words in my music. But I always say everybody whatever works for you. But I will use music for visualizing. Yeah, I definitely use songs for visualizing. And what's crazy is I was just telling Jess, I'm like, it's so crazy. So and I just started doing, that just happens naturally for me. Like I won't look for a song and like try to, can't try to, I don't know how to say it. I get distracted with words too. Me too. I don't mind the beats, but I don't really care too much for the songs unless I want to visualize. And a lot of times if like a song doesn't give me visual or it doesn't stick, I just won't care for it. But I literally um I was just telling Jess, ever since I started doing this meditation, I've been channeling beyond one of Beyonce songs, and that one I definitely have visualized to it. And I'll talk to you about that in the Zoom today. Um, how to use music, because I don't think I put that in the, oh, you know what, because I'm making a video about like different techniques to use like on your day-to-day, because remember, you want to stay in that state so you don't have to go out of your way to like change your whole life to fit this in. No, you fit this into your already life, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know what's crazy? Last year I started to really like jazz. Like I mean, we're always manifesting anyways, but when I started like consciously manifesting, um or I found jazz to be more like healing to me way before I even like decided I was like, I'm gonna try to manifest this in like consciously. Because we're always manifesting. But when you have a certain desire, you want to a goal. Um so yeah, but I'll talk to you more about that. Um so tonight we're definitely doing a meditation because I just feel like I'm gonna text y'all. It's just it's something private for me, so I don't want It's not nothing against anyone. It's not about manifestation. It's just something private for me. But I could share it with y'all because we're practically manifestation buddies. Oh shit, what just happened? But so, all right, I had to put that. There's more. Um, but I'll talk to y'all more about that because there's more detail to it, but it's just too much to text. But yeah, but I also had the intention that that meditation was gonna work. So that's what I feel like the more you set an intention that something is gonna work, it works. Um, but I will say that is the first time, and I actually have found a meditation that was similar to that. I just switched it up around because again, some meditations were like the wording was like more future tense, where I don't really like that, and then the setting, I definitely changed the setting. I didn't really like the setting that they gave. Um, and then from there I just kind of tweaked it and made it my own, and like I just tweaked it like the first 2 days, and I was like, okay, this it just feels natural. So yeah, like you guys will, everybody is different, but for me it just felt more natural. And um yeah, I had to actually rewrite it. So I was gonna do it last night with y'all, right? But I had to rewrite it because I had to go literally through it because of course I was doing it as like, speaking, and like the meditation is more so um I'm a girl and my person is a man. So, um, yes, intention is. So y'all see how I'm gonna tell y'all to do it, like, cause it's gonna be like it's gonna be live, um, but yeah, I feel so I had to go back in and change the wording a little bit. So I'm gonna definitely do like a recording for for girl and then for man. So yeah. Let me use the bathroom. I'll be right back. But yeah, I think setting intentions and like actually like yeah, cause there's some stuff I'd be like, huh? It's not like that, but it does have some little magical sense to it. I will say that. So, but I feel like I kept this so light where this is stuff that like you can picture, because it's not out of this world. If something feels too out of this world for me, it's harder to process. Even in meditation, affirmations, whatever it is, like that's why I'm like, I have to have some type of natural form to it. But I also added some magical sense to it because it's a it's a healing metal. So, but you guys will like when you and the thing with that, just is that sometimes that shit don't make sense with the actual meditation. That's what fucks me up, because some meditations, like, they don't make sense. Like what they're describing, like, does not make sense with the actual meditation. So it doesn't like correlate. So sometimes if it makes me think too much, I'm done with it. I won't continue it. Um so yeah. But I feel like meditations are good only because I feel, and certain ones, I feel like too sometimes being getting really visual is really good, because that way you kind of, because a lot of people think they can't visualize. I thought for a long time I could. I used to be like, I can't really sit there and visualize a scene. But I also don't look. I learn, I don't want to look for the scene. I want it to just come to me naturally. So if there are scenes that come to me naturally, I'll just replay those. And I honestly will say, like, I've had some stuff, like, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? I'm gonna save this, because yeah, I'm gonna save this because yeah, it's a little bit private. Um, I'm gonna just make a note of it so I know to bring it up. Um, Nothing should be hard. Everything should be very easy. And I think that's what happens with, I don't like really long meditations. I don't like really long, like, because after a while, like, I know how I am. Like, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'll be like, here 1 minute, and then the next minute I want to do this. So even with my saturation sessions, I try to make sure that I, like, don't have anything in the back of my mind that I have to do or finish up, because sometimes I'll just, after like 10-15 minutes, I'm like, oh my god, let me go finish that real quick. So then yeah, I try to make sure that I'm like clear minded. All right, let me use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, we're not doing that, Just. I think, yeah, nothing should be hard. I agree. Everything's supposed to be simple. Overcomplicating things just literally overcomplicates things. All right, so let's do just with Jane. What does Jay want to say? Girl, why I just said, what does Jay want to say to M? What the fuck? What does Jay want to say to Jess? I almost said it again. What does Jay want to say to Jess? Fuck! What does Jay want to say to Jess? What does Jay want to say to Jess? I'm gonna grab the charger real quick. Right. Okay. Oh my god, I'm hungry. I need to eat something because I feel a little nauseous. So we're bringing back out the popcorn. I think I had popcorn yesterday when I was doing your other channel. If I'm not mistaken. Me too, Joe. Yeah, now I think she has a sweet tooth for sure. Mm-hmm. What's wrong, Jess? Oh, cause I was just like, damn, I'm really quiet over here. Okay. So let's get started. Hold on. Hold on. You are my soulmate, my perfect match, and I promise I'm going to do whatever it takes to win you over. My heart belongs to you and only you. Break it if you want. And that part made me laugh. Break it if you want, but just let me love you. I feel so overprotective of you. I just want to hold you tightly and never let you go. Stay in my arms. Stay in my arms forever. I love staring at your pictures. I hope that doesn't make me a creep. I talk to my I talk I talked to my mom about you. I had to get my feelings off my chest. You amaze me in every way possible. Sometimes I sit and wonder, how could you love such a stubborn man like me? But I promise I'm changing for the better. Can't wait to show you what I've learned. I had to change my ways because in the past I acted and thought as if I do no wrong, and man, was I wrong about that. Yes, sometimes fear does kick in, and I get in my head, and I get in my head still. But the one thing I'm very clear about is that you have always been the one. It's always been you, and it will forever be you. I'm missing you, but I can feel you close. I hope you can feel me close too. I love you, and that's never going to change. I know that's right, Jay. Do not play with my girl. Oh wait, this is the wrong deck. Anyways, this is the wrong deck. Let's see. What does Jay want to say to Jess? Right. What do you see in me? Oh my God. That is literally like he's saying like he can't believe like someone like you would have feelings for him. Let me tell you about this. Well, not I bought it. My friend, when we went to Mexico last year, it's from their so we got points. Well, actually she paid for it, so there was points. And she because remember that was the gift that was the trip that she gifted me. So the points got her like this. She was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "I don't care." And I was like, "I do love the scent in the room." And so she got it. She got it. I looked online. This shit is like $100 and something. But when I tell you, it smells so good, so good. And I'm like trying to make it last. Anyways, I saw it there and wanted to share that. What does Jay want to say to Jess? You're always in my dreams. What does Jay want to say to Jess? I feel so lost without you in my life. All right, we could do last call for donations. You deserve so much more than I have given you. I look forward to seeing you again. I hope the future will bring us together. I want to treat you the way you deserve. I'm mentally, emotionally, and physically drained. I don't feel like it's this deep, to be honest. I just think he gets in his head. I still have hope that we will be together again very soon. Okay, a bunch of cards came out, so we just gonna take them. I'm having a hard time moving on from you. Yeah, we know. You bring me so much happiness and joy. I feel like this is how you felt in the past. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. I regret that I sabotaged this connection. Right now, I'm focusing on me and my career. Remember this, we was getting that in the past readings. Expect a call or a text from me very soon. And being raw with my emotions is something I'm working on. So, that is for you, Jess. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. Um, I'll probably be back a little later. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know what time for the. I feel like I'm trying to think. Should I do the live first or the meditation first? Are you guys open the rest of the day? You know, I'll probably do the meditation first. So I'll hit you guys up to maybe do it like around 6:30, like 6:30. Oh, all right, cool. So I'll definitely hit you guys up. All right, have a good one, guys.